Data collected by the Air Force shows fewer women veterans are seeking health services and support from the VA. Now, after mental health struggles, one Mountain Home Air Force vet says she's helping guide other vets to those services. The services, she says, in many ways saved her life.
Wearing that uniform and having all that pride and, yes.
Duncan says she spent almost 16 years in the Air Force, many times overseas to handle bombs, bullets, and missiles.
If you wanted it done and done right the first time, they went to Sergeant Duncan, and it happened.
That is until her mental health started taking a hit.
I've had several suicide attempts. I even had one when I was in the military in Saudi Arabia, and that didn't work. And that tone you just heard, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, God, I'm up, I'm still here.
Leading the Air Force to honorably discharge her in 2003.
When you're in the military, you put that uniform on, it's like breathing.
She was hospitalized, her military salary was reduced, and she ended up homeless.
I never wanted to be a hindrance on anybody. I wanted to set an example. And I think I always have.
But after she says she fell into patterns of abusing alcohol in the late 2000s, she again took herself to the Boise VA Medical Center and found things had changed. In a holistic dual diagnosis program, the VA connected her to a psychiatrist, therapist, primary care doctor, and group therapies.
Well, it's just like using the military. We've got 5 branches, and everybody always forgets the Coast Guard. But we couldn't get the job done if it wasn't for all 5 of these branches, you know?
Just 2 years ago, she managed to clean up her credit enough to use her VA home loan to buy her first house in a town quite familiar to her, Mountain Home.
Well, we were just happy campers, man. It's like, look, we have our own roof. You got your own dirt. That's good.
Now she spends her time volunteering with the Boise Police Department and in veteran peer support groups.
And that's just the way veterans think innately. It's like, okay, these people did this for me, now I'm going to do this for these people.
If you or someone you know is exhibiting warning signs or having thoughts of suicide, dial the number on your screen to get 24/7 confidential help from professionals. In studio, Madeline White, 6 on your side.